All right, Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Before we open up, to give all glory, all praises, honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do rule well. And as always, peace and salutations to those elect in the Sisakim that's pushing his truth throughout the four corners of the earth. We're the brothers from the Great Millstone branch, the Gary Camp. I'm the brother Yara.
It's the brother Yasharallah.
And we was in the spirit, just leaving out the gym today. Spirit jumped on us to go to the gym. But anyway, we had a conversation with an old Issacharite man. We was just working out a little bit, talking about the scriptures. I guess he overheard our conversation. And, he was intrigued. He like, you guys talk about the Bible. But long story short, he was just, pretty much we was just talking about the scriptures. He was dealing in a sense, but he was coming from a Christian point of view, which shows how the Christian church, destroyed our people, both, northern and southern kingdom, man.
Exactly.
Christianity, Catholicism, which all that is rooted in witchcraft and rebellion, because they don't teach the truth, But anyway, we was just in the spirit, and you could tell the guy, he was, his spirit peak, he was sincere, but he has that zeal. But as we're going to bring out, not according to knowledge, You want to read it?
Yep. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 1. It says, "Brethren, my heart desire and prayer to the Most High Power of Israel is that they might be saved."
And we, don't get me wrong, we will, when we first walked into this truth, we found out it was Israelites. We want our whole nation to be saved, but we understand that that's not the truth.
Yeah, we understand it's the truth, but hey, how you doing, sir? All right? Yes, sir. How you doing?
All right.
Good.
Be careful, man. Some dude tried to jump me on the freaking trail.
Okay.
Right under the bridge, man.
Okay.
Had to crack him with a hatchet a couple times, man. The cop showed up. He bled all over me.
Oh, wow.
And he was still coming after me, even after I cracked him in the head with it.
Right.
He was out of his mind.
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you, boss.
Safe.
You too, sir.
Hey, man, have a good day.
You too, sir. Right. Yeah. But, I'm going to read this again. It says, Romans 10 and 1, it says, "Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High Power of Israel is that they might be saved."
Yeah, so we want our whole nation to be saved, but we understand, that's not going to happen, man. The Lord's going to destroy 2/3 of our nation.
That's it.
We were just talking to the guy in there about, how everybody, pretty much can't see this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not given. We was talking about, we probably brought the analogy of gold and, what makes it precious. And because it's, what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, because of the rarity of it.
Yeah,
It's not easily accessible, to the average person, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's important, that the Lord has not given this wisdom, to everybody. Because everybody is gonna see. It's like that costly pearl that the scriptures talk about.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna do nothing but they ain't gonna understand it as a pearl or something valuable, which is the truth, is what I'm saying. And they gonna toss it around, man. They gonna toss it around like it's nothing, man.
Because why? They deem something else in the world more valuable than that.
Exactly.
And that's what goes back to what we talking about. Yeah, the Christian church was one of the broad ways.
Exactly.
One of many paths that leads us to destruction, man.
Exactly.
The Christian church, Catholicism, Islam, all these different traps and snares that Esau laid out for our people and the God of this world to keep them pretty ultimately blinded from this truth. And ultimately, it's the will of the Lord.
Hey, that's the Lord's way of sifting out who we want and who we don't want, man. That's that stumbling block.
We continue on.
Yeah, we continue on. This Romans 10 and 2, it says, "For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High Power, but not according to knowledge."
And that guy we was talking to, he had a zeal, but not according to knowledge. Because why? He was taught by the precepts of men via the God of this world. The God of this world is taught him what, because he still believe in what Jesus, which we explained to him, that's not his name. We know the true name of the Lord is Yahushua. The letter J didn't come into existence until what, the 1600s? And our forefathers, they spoke, Pre-brew. Not this Yiddish shit that, that these 48ers are speaking,
I got this word zeal in the etymon, in the blue letter.
How you
It
got
says excitement of mind.
Con.
You know,
Yeah, because he was excited, man. You know, we was sitting there working out, and he was like, because we was talking about, the crazy part, we was just
he
talking.
walked up to us.
We were talking about Joseph or something.
Yeah.
We weren't even trying to get too heavy. You know, we were just trying to, and he walked over to us.
Yep.
He like, man, I heard you guys talking about the Bible, man. You know.
we wasn't even talking for long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was the spirit anyway.
Come.
The Lord had him hear that. Out of all the people that was in there, he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the only one that heard it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And we wasn't loud, you know.
At all.
You know?
We weren't loud at all. We was having a conversation, a small discourse between ourselves.
Con.
And we was letting them know, the spirit brought you over here, man.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? The spirit listens where it listens, and not only that, the Lord ordered your footsteps right here. You know, so you've been sealed. He'd been sealed, and he don't even know it.
Con.
You know.
And the Lord used him as a motivation to do a lesson.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and
you know?
that's it. So that's all things work through the spirit, work for the spirit.
Con.
You know, but this word zeal goes into excitement of mind, man. Yeah, he was excited. You know what I'm saying? To that it was quote unquote what he quotes, as other believers, that can talk about the scriptures or whatever.
Con.
But he's not doing it according to knowledge, man.
Con.
And what knowledge is he not doing it according to this true spirit, this true doctrine, man?
Con. Even we saw the conversation of the MOTB came up. You know, he didn't like totally disagree with the fact that it was the chip.
He said he didn't know.
He said he just pretty much didn't know, but you could tell he didn't. His spirit didn't 100% deny it in a sense, because he like, man, he said it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, which shows that even he has a understanding to know that the MOTB
That's it.
is the damn micro C hip, man. You know,
Yeah.
you got these guys. You know, not to get off topic, as teaching is not, but anyway, we can read verse 3.
This is Romans chapter 10, verse 3. For they being ignorant of the most high power of righteousness. It's like, for they being ignorant of the most high's righteousness and ongoing about to establish their own righteousness. Have not submitted themselves under the righteousness of the most high power.
Con, that's the spirit we was talking to him about. What makes you holy?
Exactly, yeah.
You know, he said, you know, being righteous, and like, yeah, in a sense you're right, but you know, holy is being separate. You know, and how you be righteous by what? Ultimately following the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's true.
You know, and that's the spirit we was talking about him too. You know, he said, I believe, we know, he said, he's called him Jesus. He said, the Lord is the way. But I'm like, yeah, they teach you, you know, his way, but you know, in order for you to follow the Lord, you got to do what's commanded of him.
You have the will of the Lord.
Yeah, you got to do the will of the Lord. That's how you follow the Lord.
Yeah.
By being knowing how to serve. That's what I was saying. Knowing how to serve him correctly.
Exactly.
See, the God of this world taught us to serve the Lord in this matter. You know, referring to a false idol at that, Jesus Christ.
That's
you know.
it, yeah, and the characteristics of that said idol.
Yeah.
You know, of Jesus Christ, man. You know, the characters they push is a soft spoken, blonde hair, blue eyed. You know what I'm saying? Person with that for us to serve, man.
God.
You know. So with that, his attributes comes his countenance and his actions.
God.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a docile spirit that they come in.
God.
But the Lord was an austere man.
God.
This is what the scriptures say, man. The Lord was an austere man. His voice was like many waters. He was a man. He was a man's man.
God.
You know?
And the Christian church, what they do is they teach our people to offer up a wicked sacrifice, just like Cain.
God.
You know, an unacceptable sacrifice that's not going to be accepted by the Lord. You know, the God, that's what the God of this world teaches our people, especially with that Christian church.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whereas this truth, following the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, truth and sincerity, he teaches us how to offer up the correct sacrifice, so we may be accepted.
That's it.
And the sacrifice of the Lord is what? Of a broken and contrite spirit. Making our bodies a living sacrifice, putting off this world.
That's it.
Following the ways of righteousness.
That's it. Yeah.
That's how the Lord, through this truth, the Lord teaches us how to be obedient.
That's it.
Christianity teaches us how to be disobedient.
That's it.
They teach you what to come as you are.
Yeah.
You can eat swine.
Teach a woman to leave a man.
Yeah, and all that madness, man. And teach you to worship image or God that don't look nothing like you.
Exactly.
Which goes back to Baal worship at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I got a pre.
Yeah, you got it.
This is Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not attained that which is seeketh for, but the election have attained, and the rest were blinded. And Lord willing to be of the elect, the Lord is only giving this truth to very few people, man.
That's it.
I mean, even within that, he said, many are called, but few are chosen. Many have been called, but few have been, is going to be chosen, man.
That's it.
We know we've been called, but we don't know we've been chosen. That's why it's important, to give diligence.
To make your call and election sure.
Come. But he said, Israel have not attained that which is seeking for. And what Israel ultimately seeking for? Rest.
Yep.
Answers.
That's it.
To why everything is the way it is,
Yeah, because you get rest or some comfort comes upon you, man, when you get the answer of what you're seeking for, what you're looking for. So now you can lead into the direction that you're going into.
Yeah.
Now, you see what I'm saying? So you won't be blind. And the Lord has endowed, the men of the Lord. Hopefully we be those men, starting with the apostles and elders and bishops on down. You see what I'm saying? And to give us that information, So that's how we know the Lord dealing on top of the chastisement as well too. So the Lord is dealing with us. Why? Because He's showing us the way. Now it might not be the easy way, or it might not be a way that's so docile to what. No, it's that straight gate, like we was talking
The position of difficulty.
Position of difficulty.
Because the truth is a hard pill to swallow, man.
Exactly.
This truth is on many levels. The truth about the world around you, the truth about the situation you're in, the truth about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Most people can't come to grips about them, the truth about who they are as a person.
That's it.
And what they need to change, man.
That's it.
In Christianity, what they teach our people to come as you are, which what teaches our people what? To pretty much, not to have accountability.
Because that's the same spirit of Cain. What he wanted to. How you doing? All right, he wanted to offer up his own sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? He wanted to offer up what he wanted to offer up. Guess what? The Lord, He knew. You know what I'm saying? He knew the sacrifice to offer, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Man, that's what the Christian church comes in and say. They try to say, oh, you come as you are. No, you coming to the throne, man. You gotta come humbly, man.
And that's the spirit. When he came up, he like, you guys are black.
Right,
Hebrew Israelites,
correct him from there.
Yes, it shows how the God of this world can paint the narrative of who people are. And when we broke it down to turn black and what it mean, and
right.
he was like, damn, he never, you could tell he was kind of like, that makes sense.
Make hella sense.
Which shows you how once again the God of this world, how they blinded our people. He put that black spin on it. It keeps Jake away, like it's the same thing like how he through the Christian church, how through the Christian church, it causes our people not to even believe in the Bible no more.
That's it.
But what do Jake say? Oh, that's a white man's book.
Yeah.
A white man wrote that book. Because why? Because Esau
has distorted it.
Yeah, it's distorted. And used it as a means to destroy your ass.
Exactly.
Just like he did everything else. Everything he...
Right.
You think the same?
Go ahead. No, I was just thinking that it's a lot. But there's no different than he took, your land.
Yeah.
He no different than he took your swag or whatever. He took your woman.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And took that shit and used it against you, fam.
Yeah, he has the ability to weaponize anything.
Exactly.
So how much? What was the biggest weapon he ever used? He used our strength, which is this word, and weaponize it to destroy us.
Exactly. Yeah. Understanding that with this knowledge, we'll be connected to our true power.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So he understood if he can get it, there's nothing he can really do to it.
Yeah.
But if he can get it and confuse the masses, you see what I'm saying, to serve in his power, then he done a good job.
Yeah.
And also used a woman to do that as well too. So
God. It says, verse 8, according as it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear unto this day. And unto this day, man, our people are docile. All the tribes, man. He was Northern Kingdom, maybe may the Lord have mercy on. Who knows? It was a reason why we talked to him. Eventually, you never know. The Lord may quicken him.
Exactly.
And he be delivered, man. We hoping that's the case. We ain't no evil ass dude. Well, I hope that nigga die. No. That's why we go out to do the work, man. Because we ultimately trying to gather the elect at the end of the day, man. Now, granted, we ain't here to gather all God in the whole, because we understand that's biblically and prophetically that's not going to happen.
Exactly. Not in these times.
Not in these times, man. That's going to happen in the kingdom, But the Lord's only out here for the elect, so hey, who knows? He might be of the elect,
Come.
You know what I'm saying? But we understand that the 2/3, they're going to be in a slumber. The Lord's not going to unplug them from the matrix, man. They're going to be in tune with the matrix.
Exactly.
It says, you got something?
No, you got it. I got some.
Verse 9, and David said, let their tables be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them, And what you do at a table, you eat.
Come.
And what it is, that doctrine.
Come. Yeah.
These philosophies are going to be made a snare unto them in the times to come. Because none of these philosophies, the Christian church, the pastor, Reverend Lovejoy, none of these niggas is teaching you or preparing the flock for what's to come. They're not prophesying. You know, even some of these other Israelite camps, man, these bug out camps, man, they not giving our people, they not equipping our people to withstand the storm that's finna come, man.
They giving them food, but they giving them GMO food.
Yeah.
Spiritually, you know, spiritually they giving them the wrong doctrine.
Yeah.
That's not the true gospel.
Yeah, to endure the winter.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
like
Yep.
ants and
Yep.
you know, like so Solomon says, study.
The ant,
You know,
slugger,
yeah, like slug. You can study animals, man. What animals do in the summer and in the spring and summer?
they prepare.
They prepare for the winter, man. They gather food like squirrels. You know, they store food so they can endure
Yeah.
the harsh winter.
Yep. Huh?
You know,
Huh?
and that's what that's in spirit. That's what the elect are doing, man, to endure the harsh winter.
Exactly. Exactly.
And trying to endure it to spring come.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, when life begins.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah. Because the winter, it symbolizes what? Death, where everything dies.
Yeah.
You know, and the Lord is about to bring a death upon His earth, man.
Yeah.
You know, and what we're trying to do, you know, through the terror of the Lord, we're trying to persuade men that this death is coming, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, get right before the winter comes. We're
Yeah.
trying to prepare, you know. But of course, we know like you were saying, man, a remnant is not gonna hit His word.
Cause what people do in the summertime tend to do when it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
Party,
Bullshit.
bullshit. You know, instead of storing and working in, garden,
Yep.
gathering crops, they too busy partying
Yep.
and bullshit, man.
That's it.
You know,
Yep.
it says, verse 10, let their eyes be darkened that they may not see,
Shit.
and bow down their back always.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
You know,
They're gonna constantly be a slave to the ignorance, man. Constantly be a slave to Satan's devices, man. You know, by you being dark, man. That word dark, is destitute of light, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you don't have no light, shine in a dark place, man. You just groping in the noonday, man. You groping in,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we doing, as a people, man. 2/3 of our people, the Lord has blinded their eyes to actually, get this truth, man. But that's a part of His stumbling block and His sifting process, man. To get because, hey, through the Spirit, man, these are the same ones that was murmuring in the wilderness, man.
Mm-hmm.
These are the same ones that's been over and over and over denying the power of the Lord, man.
Rebelling and shit.
Rebelling against the Lord's order, man. All right? So it's a must, Hey, the Lord don't want them, man. That's why we say Tawadi Bashim Yahushai for giving us this opportunity, man, to have, that chance, man. He said many are called, but what? Few are chosen.
Kyle, you got something else?
Yeah, I go to Hosea 4:6 since we on
God.
and then we probably go. Yeah, this is Hosea chapter 4:6. It says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children."
God, that was a result of our disobedience, man, of our forefathers, which we are our forefathers. Hey, the Lord, He brought those curses upon us, man. He brought this rigorous, hardcore captivity upon us, man,
That's it.
which affected all the tribes, man. Northern and southern area, you said Judah and Ephraim was oppressed together. And especially Northern Kingdom, what they caught up in all kinds of idols.
Yeah.
Catholicism, Christianity, especially that Catholic Church.
Ooh.
That shit
Jesus Cristo.
destroy fucking it's Northern Kingdom, man. You see cathedrals everywhere in Mexico City, and yet it's nothing but fucking crime down there.
Exactly, yeah.
Or Tijuana, or whatever,
Gone.
or whatever,
Gone.
Even here in America, man.
Mm-hmm.
You go to these black, Latino community, what you see, the church,
Yeah.
and the cathedral.
Yeah. Gone.
And what goes on in those Catholic churches? A lot of molestation.
Exactly.
The Northern Kingdom big in sodomy as well.
Gone. Hey, and also the law is not pushed.
Yep.
That's why it said we destroy for lack of knowledge, man. All
Yep.
right. It said because we've forgotten the law. That's the knowledge, you know what I'm saying, that we lacking in.
Yeah.
We forgetting, you know, to seek the Lord for true guidance, man. You know, to be able to live on this earth, man. We forgot the laws, man. You know, so guess what? The Lord gonna forget our children.
God.
You know, and us, you know, waking up, you know, in the form of this truth today, it shows that the Lord didn't forget us, man.
God.
You see what I'm saying?
And that sword, that sword's being sharpened, man, for both northern and southern kingdom, man. We seeing it being a stage being set. They bringing all these migrants over here, these Venezuelans, these people, a lot of these northern kingdom, which a lot of them are agents, you know, but a lot of them are actually, you know, refugees that the Lord is bringing over here. You know, the deliverance is some to be judged, man. A lot of them are criminals. Because Esau, what he's doing is he's allowing the criminals from these other nations to come over here to set the stage for chaos over here. You know, not to get off track. But we seeing what, you know, the Lord, hey, your boy Trump, we already know how much he have a disdain for Northern Kingdom. So you seeing a narrative being painted that Northern Kingdom is a terrorist, they this and that, and then you put Southern Kingdom, they put the black Hebrew Israel, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so we seeing the stage being set, man. The sword is being sharpened, man.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, especially they say when I was watching an article, one of the brothers, a video. I ain't watched the whole video. Brother from Kansas City, how in Chicago, he's pretty much going to say that purge might start in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Because all the Venezuelans up in the ghettos of the South Side.
Yeah.
You already know what niggas doing down there, man. Which crime finna increase.
Yeah.
You know, so hey, we seeing the sword. So hey, and that's why the Lord's gonna forget their children in these times, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
The 2/3, man.
Because they are their children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is the point. You know, they are their children, man. You know, you are the ones who was disobeying and forgotten the law of the Lord, man. You know, so the Lord is Ezekiel 9:4, man. He finna slay utterly old and young, you know, maid and children, you know. The Lord ain't no respecter of person.
Come on. That goes for our ass too, man.
It goes for our eyes too. Cause
The
scripture say the judgment must start at from the house of Israel. Man.
Yeah.
You know, so it first must start with us, man. But hey, we're roughly paraphrasing. You know, what is it for those who don't believe? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is it for those who don't believe, God?
Yeah. How much more us, man? We ain't exempt from judgment just because we teaching the word. We on a bigger spotlight in the eyes of the Lord. You know.
That's it.
But real quick, I got John 8:32.
Let's do it.
It's the book of St. John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So the Lord's giving you the remnant, well, when we part of that number, you know, the truth to set them free, to be delivered. You know? And it was a spirit, you know, that guy, you know, ultimately, we had that conversation with him, man.
Yeah.
You know? Because it shows how, ultimately the God of this world has blinded our people, man. You know, this devil, he's done a wonderful job in wickedness, man.
That's it, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's it.
You gotta get credit where credit due.
Credit.
Yeah,
That motherfucker wicked.
Yeah, he's wicked as hell, man. Hey, the way our people are destroyed. The witchcraft is heavy, and that's just the crap that we ain't even speaking of the other philosophies.
Exactly.
Because we understand that Christianity has been a big detriment to the so-called Black and Latino community, man.
It's worse than the drug.
Yeah.
The drug epidemic.
Look at Al Sharpton, fat ass. I mean, no, she ain't fat now, but it's
Skinny ass.
it's through ass, man. Look at that nigga, that clown. Look who he's shaking hands with and in bed with.
Oh yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's just one of me. Hey, look at Martin Luther King, man. An informant, man.
Yep.
An agent. And what he was, a quote-unquote, supposedly a reverend.
Masonic reverend.
Yeah, but many Christians followed that blueprint. Love your neighbor, as you know, all that, love.
Plantation Christianity.
Yeah, that's all that was. That was just you know what I'm saying?
A way to keep us docile, man. A way to keep us, in a docile spirit, man. You know? All that was a form of destroying us, man. The Lord destroying us for the lack of knowledge, man.
That gang banging, the gang culture, the Islam,
Con.
which all them niggas work for the government too.
Exactly.
Elijah Muhammad, all them niggas.
Yeah. Louis Farrakhan.
Louis Farrakhan, which his father supposedly is a 48er.
Yeah.
You know, even on your man Malcolm X, man, they all worked for the civil rights movement with Bayard Rustin.
Yeah.
He was a Mo.
Yeah.
You know, and the scriptures say what? The leader of my people calls them the air. Or something.
Yeah. The leaders of my people calls my people the air, man.
Yeah.
You know, the leaders calls my people the air, man. Roughly paraphrase.
Hold on, I think
And that's true, man. You know, they cause them the air into sinning, man, and the air into, you know, pushing them farther away from the Lord, man, from this knowledge.
I got it. This is Micah 3:9. It said, "Hear this, I pray you, ye heads of the house of Jacob, and princes of the house of Israel, that abhor judgment and pervert all equity."
That's it. They hate judgment, man.
Done.
You know, they want Isaiah chapter 30 talks about they want to hear smooth things, man. You know, so they hate when we bring out the judgment of the Lord and we bring out this is the way you need to be, walk ye in, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the steps that you need to be in, man.
God.
But they abhor, they hate the judgment and hate the laws of the Lord, man.
Like a nigga like T.D. Snakes, he'll never deal with the prophets directly, man.
No, hell no.
You know, niggas like him would never deal with the true man of the Lord, you know, directly, because he know he'll get his ass confounded. He'll be running he get his ass handed to him, man.
Cool.
You know? It says, verse 10, they build up Zion with blood and Jerusalem with iniquity, man. Who's the biggest advocates of pushing, you know, the 187s with the mother and children, man?
Exactly. Yep.
Advocating that you take your girl to the hitman office,
Right.
so she wouldn't have a baby, man.
Exactly. You put a hit on.
Yeah.
$200-300.
Yep.
Shit. That's crazy.
Who they used to push that? It was the Christian church. Who they used the Christian church to push the vote, to join Esau's military, to go to college.
Hey, for that Vietnam 19.
Yep.
You know,
You had
church.
T.D. Snakes was up there with the bandana on,
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
with the cut off sleeve shirt. You know, getting supposedly the juice in them.
Exactly. Yeah. They use the church to push that hard, heavy, man.
Yeah. And it's the same tactic that they use. You know, remember you read the account in the Maccabees. They told, I think it was Mattathias, they told him, hey, just make it look like you eating.
Yeah, make it look like you eating pork. You ain't gotta actually eat it.
Yeah, so they can eat it.
Exactly.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And who that was? That was the Greeks.
Exactly.
Who controlled this? You know, Esau, man.
Yeah, that's it.
But anyway, it says verse 11, and the heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire, and the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us. Because why? They getting money, they getting the bag. Scripture say, well, some think that God gain the, you know, gain is godliness. You know, it's not to say that the Lord don't bless the men of the Lord with financial, you know, stability here. You know, Lord, some brothers are blessed financially. But that's not the reason to get proud and, you know, and be a bigger demon.
Yeah.
You know? You know what I'm saying? And we don't teach, and the true men of the Lord ain't teaching for money.
Exactly.
For gimmicks, for clout. You know, you see that in the Christian church, and also you see that even amongst Israel, man. So, you know?
Oh, yeah?
It's even down there worse amongst Israel.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Shit, hell yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
It says, therefore shall Zion for your sakes be plowed as a field, and that's going to be the 2/3. They're going to be plowed, man. Esau, the Lord going to let Esau run loose, and these spirits out here, man.
That's it.
And people going to be running to them Christian church, and you pastors, you ain't going to be escaped. The Lord going to put the spirit upon your congregation to kill your ass, man. Because why? You misled the people, man. You misled the flock.
That's it.
You don't see T.D. Snakes no warning about the MOTB.
That's it.
You don't see none of them talk about World War III and what's going on over there between Iran and Israel, man.
Yeah.
They ain't talking about the collapse of the economy. Hell, they talking about you go get a job and all that madness, man. And God got prosperity for you in the future. Which this economy finna collapse, man.
Soon.
You know?
Yeah.
Shit could collapse at any moment.
Any day now.
You know?
Because it ain't got no leg to, you know,
Yeah.
to lean on. Huh? It's true.
It said Jerusalem shall become heaps, and mountains, and the mountain of the house as the high places of the forest, man. You know, that's gonna be the 2/3 ultimately, man. Right along with those Christian pastors, these Catholic priests, all the false prophets, man. And the scripture say there should be many false prophets, man. There's just many, man.
That's it.
Like we was telling dude, man, it's, bro, you know, straight is the way and broad is the way. It's many avenues to the paths that lead to destruction, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know. But you got anything else? So with that, you know, we pray this video was edifying. I'd like to give all glory, all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakudash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who do rule well, and as always, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the Shisakin that's pushing truth throughout the four corners of Shalom.
Shalom.
Kum Yasharala.